Recorded in front of a live studio audience. Recorded in front of a live studio audience. Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, what's going on? Let me see if I could, let me make myself a little bit bigger for now. What is going on, y'all? How y'all doing? What is going on? I feel like I haven't been live in so long, so I need y'all to go ahead and drop me some yellow hearts as y'all come on in. Let your girl know that you were in the room. Baby, y'all saw Morgan out here apologizing and whatnot. Did y'all see Morgan out here apologizing and whatnot, child? So what's going on, y'all? How are y'all doing? Y'all can hear me good. Y'all can see me good. Everything's great. Before we start getting to some things, I need to make sure that we all, can hear each other and see each other and we can communicate effectively. Okay, there y'all go. I see y'all jumping in. Hey y'all, what's going on? So did y'all see the apology? Did y'all read it yourselves? What y'all was thinking about it? Y'all was like, oh, that's so nice of you, Morgan. You better go ahead and apologize like a grown woman. Y'all was doing that. Was y'all doing that? Okay, but anyway, y'all. So I finally got finished recording episode 8 of Love is Blind. So I could go ahead and edit that up, and that'll be up for y'all later on. For all my Love is Blind people, it's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It should be up here a little bit later. You need an apology on social media live. Oh, y'all want it live? Oh, y'all said y'all want it live. Don't worry, Angel. I got it for you. I got it for you. But before we get into it, make sure you guys are liking the video, liking the video, liking the video. We're going to play the clip of what Morgan said about Natasha. We're going to call out Tony on his lies, okay? And then we're going to get into the apology of it all, okay? And then we're going to talk about how we feel about that apology. Because I really felt like I haven't talked to y'all live. I haven't been live in almost 3 weeks. So we got to, I don't know what that's about, but we got to fix that. So make sure y'all doing all that. Let me put myself back in the corner. We're going to get into this video of what happened during the episode, and then we're gonna get into the apology of it all. Okay, y'all? Hold on, let me make sure y'all liking and subscribing. I'm mad on TV, taped the reunion too early, no smoke. Baby, if y'all know, I really wish I could spill some tea for some of the tea that I be getting, because believe it or not, I be getting some tea, y'all. But I have to have, a real relationship with people, and I'm like, they trust me not to spill it, so I'm not gonna spill it. But baby, let me not say nothing. Let's go ahead and just get into it. So,
excuse me? What do you mean by that?
Well, let's back it up.
Can y'all hear? All right, let me start it over. Let me know if y'all can hear.
To day one, when you had are accurate.
You don't know. You're just gonna have to say it.
If y'all can hear, put a 1 in the chat so I can just know that y'all can hear it before I continue playing it, and then y'all be like, "Oh, we can't hear none, Chloe." Okay, good. Okay, great.
Find out.
Well, right now I'm questioning it.
Okay, and that's fair.
Because you say and do things that are unbecoming of a man.
Okay, so first things first, Morgan, if he says and do things that are unbecoming of a man to you, one, right? After he already tried to pass you around, so he could be with Marcia and whatnot, why are you still involved with this man? Why?
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
Well, let's back it up to day one, when you had your entanglement with Natasha. Dun dun dun. Yeah.
Wow, you just want to throw that on me right now.
I'll be there.
Okay. Am I still breaking up? We good? So you can tell that Tony. Y'all saw Tony's face. Tony said, "Oh, so we doing this? So we about to do this right now. So you really about to spill all the tea in front of everybody? Okay, great." Because he looked like, I know she did not just bring up this thing. Now, me, I feel like if this was something that y'all talked about in a private, it should have stayed in private. Okay, but I'm not giving Tony a pass because Tony shouldn't have been sleeping with Natasha, period. Now, y'all could say they grown, you can sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. That's fine and everything. But now when you're in a process of dating multiple people and you're supposed to be picking the one at the end. How you supposed to pick the one? How you so ready to settle down and be a husband and you got a 2-year plan with her and whatnot, but you out here sleeping with somebody on the side and you was willing to pass her around so you could go be with Marcia. Make that make sense? And then she's sitting up here talking about something. You do things that aren't becoming of a man. Girl, duh. So we've been trying to figure out why you still trying to run after this man. But okay. Let's go ahead.
Damn if I look like the stupid one.
After Natasha got eliminated, things happened between me and Natasha. She's a beautiful woman, and I wanted to explore that more deeply on a physical aspect. It is what it is.
You told me about it.
So, Tony, are you here for love or are you here to smash? Because you wanted to explore that. You wanted to explore how beautiful she was on a more physical level. So basically what you said is, I just wanted to hit it. Is that what he was saying? Is that what he was saying? But how is it that Natasha was just on Kamisha Review's channel yesterday saying that y'all dated all the way, basically all the way through the whole process? So was you smashing her through the whole process? And y'all can say what y'all want to say. Him and Morgan is doing it. So you smashing her and Morgan. Allegedly. Allegedly. It was revenge. But it's messy because you can't y'all come on, let's be real about this thing. He only told her because it was going to come out regardless. And y'all know I had to hit up my girl Marcia, and I said, Marcia, did you know? Marcia said, yeah, he told me too. So if Marcia knew, this was way before. This was a couple of weeks. This was a couple of days or weeks ago because Marcia was going before we went on retreat, right? So if Marcia knew, if he told Marcia this had happened before. So it's not like he just told her. Oh no, he didn't give you just that privilege, Morgan. But let's keep going.
Thank you. It took a lot to tell me how stupid you were and that you reached for the lowest hanging fruit that went home the first night.
Up until now, I haven't spoken on the Natasha situation. The reason that I decided to let it be known was because he just takes his actions very lightly.
But you still there. So you embarrassing another woman on TV to make him aware of his actions so you could still end up being with him makes what sense, Morgan? Makes what sense? Do I think production put a battery in her back? Oh, I'm sure they did. Y'all know production not playing. Exactly. But you want to talk about how he needs to take his actions, if all these things for his actions. One of the things that should have came from his actions was you leaving him, dumb. Come on. So instead of actually making him pay, you go and degrade another woman instead, because that makes the most sense out of all of this. Y'all help me make sense. If this don't make no sense, make it make sense, because it ain't making sense, baby. Okay?
I understand that a man is going to be a man, but where are your standards?
Ooh.
Are you concerned with who you put your penis in?
Ooh. Okay. Let me get my notes. Let me get my notebook. Give me a pen. Somebody take notes for me. Take notes for me. So the first thing she said was that, child, let's make sure that we get everything that she said so we can make sure that the apology is appropriate, okay? So the first thing that she said was that, what'd she say? That he picked the lowest hanging fruit that went home the first day. That was the first thing, right? Then she also said that he needs some standards, as if Natasha is bottom of the barrel and he don't care where he puts his penis, because if he puts it in her, there's no, oh child, you just do it anybody. So that's 2 shots so far. Somebody keep notes, because somebody write it down. Keep the tally. We on 2 shots already, okay?
But you know what? You told me you get some credit, you get a little grace. She didn't mean nothing to you, but you still did it.
What transpired between Natasha and I was before that strong connection I had with Morgan. So I
Lies, 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 the lies, the lies. Oh, child. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, it's the lies for me, because he said that this happened before he gained these strong feelings for Morgan. How is it that you gained these strong feelings for Morgan, right? And this was before Morgan found out, but Marcia also knew too. So that's 2 people, right? So this wasn't before, sir. The lies is not adding up, make sense, because it ain't making sense. And he was messing with Natasha all the way through filming. All the way through filming. Remember, y'all want me to pull up Kamisha's clip where she said that they was messing with each other all the way through filming? So stop lying. It's giving lies. See, when you get a different eye and you look at it, you just sit back and you just look at how this whole scene was a hot freaking mess.
I didn't even know why that was brought up.
So how can you assure me that these things that you are saying to me
Right.
are accurate? Because you say and do a lot of things that you say you don't
Right.
mean.
So
So then why are you with him? Child, Morgan, what are you getting out of this? Oh, wait, you're absolutely right, because he said, she did say that he ghosted her like a week ago. So not even that, they was messing up all the way together to last week. Child, all y'all messy. All y'all messy. All of y'all is messy. And trying to go to counseling and make it make sense. Right. Trying to go to counseling with this man who is actively messing with another woman. Actively messing with you. Even though he said he wanted to pass you around so he could be with another woman. Child, this is foolishness. I don't know, Morgan. You not looking too good out here, sis. Your decision making is very questionable at this point. I'm questioning yourself. I'm questioning you at this point, because, like, sis, what's going on? But then again, anybody who becomes best friends with Jeffries kind of straddles that fence, you know? Questionable. Morgan acting like she smashed. You know Morgan smashed, allegedly. Y'all don't sit here and act like you don't know that. If Tony was out here smashing Natasha off screen, you know he's smashing to Morgan. Okay? That's why she won't let him go. Allegedly. Okay? I'm going to just keep throwing in my allegedly, okay? Y'all think Morgan going to do some interviews? I don't think so. Who she friends with? I wonder what bloggers would give her a platform. Well, I mean, everybody give her a platform, but I wonder who platform she would want to go on. Child, I don't know. Okay, let's so let me get my slow music on. Let me know if this music is slow enough for apology, and then I'm gonna read it to y'all. Let's see. I was thinking this song. Y'all hear that? That don't sound slow enough for apology, right? We need to pick another song. Let's see. I think this is the one. This the one? I think this is the one. All right, y'all. Let's get into this apology. Oh no, why they gotta add a little rhythm to it? Oh, child, let me see. I don't think that's the slowest one they got. All right, let's try this. All right, we just gonna have to rock with this one. Y'all ready? All right, so here we go. Let me pull it up on my phone because I can't see on this one. Make sure y'all like the video. Okay, so it says, the way I spoke about another woman on national television was uncalled for, distasteful, and unacceptable. And quite frankly, I'm ashamed. I allowed this show, this process, people, my emotions, all the factors to get in the way of the person I know myself to be. I don't know who that woman on your TV screen was on Friday, but I assure you that wasn't me. Y'all like that one? So far, that wasn't her. Let me stop this song because this song is not giving what it's supposed to give. Okay, let's get back into the apology. Natasha, Natasha, I can only imagine what my harsh words may have done to you. And for that, I am truly sorry. You didn't deserve that from me. In due time, you'll discover that I have paid my karma in full and that I'm taking the necessary steps to ensure this will never happen again. God, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I know I look nothing like the woman of God you called me to be. I promise to get back in my closet and try again. Natasha, I'm truly sorry for the hurt and the pain that I have caused you. I pray that one day you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Did y'all hear the apology? I had to turn that music off because it was in the way. I ain't like that. So what y'all think about the apology? So here's my thing. Not the fake prayer closet. Look. Is that enough? Y'all not feeling it? So here's my issue with the apology. It's not the fact that she apologized, because you know what? I honestly feel like some of this was sincere. Okay, I'm not gonna say that that she didn't really mean that, because Natasha did say that she reached out to her to kind of like apologize in a DM. But I think the apology should be very, very specific to the fact that she literally talked about this woman as if she was the bottom of the barrel, as if she was the scum of the earth, as if like nobody should want her. She even went to the extent as to when oh y'all, I didn't even play that part when she was
Thank you for sharing that.
hold on.
Let's backtrack a little bit. Okay? Number one, I am not going to sit here and allow you to degrade Natasha. All right? Number one, Natasha is a beautiful woman.
She's not.
She have great.
I don't need you to sit here and defend Natasha.
No.
So these are my problems. This is why I want to get back into this thing, because you sat there, you talked about her like a dog, right? You basically said that she was ugly. You basically said that he was nasty for having sex with her. You told her that she was the bottom of the barrel, the lowest hanging fruit that could possibly exist. Okay. On top of that, she's ugly, you know, and that she doesn't deserve to be defended, even though you came at her for no reason whatsoever. So that's why I feel like I'm fine with the apology, baby, but I feel like the apology needs to address what was said and not, oh, I'm just sorry for the words that I said. No, I am sorry for making you feel less than. I am sorry for projecting my own insecurities on you over a man. I am sorry for discussing your personal intimacy with another person. I am sorry for calling you ugly. I am sorry for being disrespectful. And like, girl, the list could go on of how many things you could have been sorry for. But all we got was the distasteful and unacceptable. Oh, but it wasn't distasteful and unacceptable when you was running it down a list of all the things that she was and was not. And now you want to say that you are a woman of God and we didn't get to see that? Let's be honest, because she said we didn't get to see that on Friday, as if we got to see it the Friday before or the Friday before or the Friday before. Because remember, we've been watching this for almost 2 months now. And every Friday, Morgan's has seemed to be crazy all those Fridays. Y'all don't think so? So when you was out, child, not Morgan and Lyndon is married. Who said that? Now y'all know that's a damn lie. But anyway, let me keep going because I'm not playing with y'all today. Okay. But you keep saying like this woman of God has not been seen. This woman God have not been seen when you was nearing people, when you was being nasty, when you was being very like just possessive, controlling, and all the things that Morgan has been displaying on the TV for the last couple of the way you talk to Blake, for God's sake, and I don't even care for Blake. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Blake better stay out of my DMs and don't be soft threatening me to sue me because I don't like that. Okay, but I'm gonna keep it moving because I ain't gonna address that for too much. But what I'm saying is, the way you talk to Blake and all these other things says a lot about you. Who said this? Because y'all gonna make me go look this up. They said they signed the bottom line in Vegas. Let me send out a message real quick, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Let me send out a voice note and a message real quick. Girl, they saying that. Wait, child, y'all got me messing up the message. Natasha said. Hold on. Who got? Oh, it's Morgan and Lyndon, right? Girl, the rumor is that Morgan and Lyndon is supposed to be married. You know something about that? Or it's a lie? Let me know. But anyway, I'm trying to get down to the bottom of the thing. Do y'all want me to get down to the bottom of it or not? Okay. It was a quick voice note. That was it. She didn't even want him. That don't make no sense. That's what I'm trying to say, because that don't make no sense either. But anyway, an apology. Didn't expect that. You know what? Of course, Queen E, why didn't you expect that? I expected that. You want to know why? Because they eating her behind up. They eating her up on the internet. And so then let me also tell you what bothers me about this this apology, outside of the fact that we act like outside of the fact that she didn't apologize for everything that she said wrong, and then she act like she was being this holy Christian woman whose God light was shining all over all these other Fridays except for last Friday. The fact that she turned off the comments on this post. When I went to the post, she added Natasha, but the comments are off. Oh no, baby, the comments wasn't off when you was out here disrespecting Natasha like that. So she apologized to God too. Yeah, girl. Because yeah, girl, she apologized to God too. Did y'all even hear the first half of the apology? Do I gotta read it over? Y'all, I'm reading comments, and the comments is all over the place. Do I gotta read it? Y'all can see it. Do I gotta read it over? Y'all get it. I don't think I gotta read it over. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the apology should have been a little bit more detailed. I wanted paragraphs with an S. I didn't want a paragraph. I wanted paragraphs. And did Jeffrey do it in Jeffrey's voice? My voice don't even go that low, baby. I can't even talk like that. My femininity is all here, and I ain't got to make a voice for it. The first sentence is her making an excuse for her actions. The way I spoke about another woman on national TV was uncalled for, distasteful, and unacceptable. And quite frankly, I'm ashamed. You should be. She said she allowed the show, the process, and people and her emotions get the best of her. Okay. I believe it. The emotions of sleeping with Tony, allegedly. The producers producing, because you know y'all know production had a lot to do with this. Okay. Because now, y'all, let's think about this for 2 seconds. I want to really think about this. I need y'all to put y'all thinking hats on for 2 seconds. Tony told Morgan and Marcia why Why? Now, I got a theory. Hear me out. I feel like Natasha told him that he needs to go ahead and tell them, or she was going to put it out. Because I don't see Tony being the type to be like, I'm just going to go tell them because I care. And the fact that he told both of them versus just one of them says a whole lot more. Or do y'all think that he just figured that they was going to find out anyway? But how else would they have found out unless Natasha was going to be the one to tell it? So if Natasha wasn't the one putting the battery in somebody's back to say it, then who was it? Because Tony definitely didn't just decide to go tell these ladies because he's like an upstanding gentleman and like, I need to be honest with these women. So I got a theory. I think Natasha was in her feelings because he was still in this process and he probably was narrowing down to Morgan and she knew that. And she probably was like, you better go ahead and say something because I'm going to blow all this ish up if you don't let them know that you seeing me and that we doing it. And not only that, baby, you were still messing with him, Natasha. Now, no judgment, girl, but judgment a little bit, just a tad bit because you were still dealing with him up until a week ago. Baby, what's happening here? And Mercedes. And Mercedes what? What about Mercedes? This Mercedes new too? But how else would Natasha told Jeffrey? So y'all think Natasha told Jeffrey? So y'all think Natasha told Jeffrey and then he had to tell Morgan? Jeffrey's is Morgan's other boo. Anybody who friends with Jeffrey, I'm side eyeing. So if Natasha friends with Jeffrey, I'm side eyeing you, Natasha. Sorry, no judgment, but a little bit. No judgment, but just a little bit. In Natasha's interview, she said he ghosted her a week prior, so maybe Morgan found out rather than Tony telling her. Morgan found no. We know Tony told her. That's a fact. Because I told y'all that I reached out to Marcia because I wanted to know, did Marcia know too? Marcia said he told her too. It was a week before the episode film. Okay, a week before the episode film. Either way, girl, you were still messing with him while he was in this process. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of sense does that make, because in my mind, if I'm dealing with someone who's still in the process of dating other people and they are close to the end, that means that they found somebody. So I feel like Natasha got in her feelings and threatened to blow the spot up unless he was going to do it. And you know Tony and Morgan tit for tat. Jeffrey stole Morgan. How you know Jeffrey stole Morgan? Morgan. Oh no, they knew early. They knew. This wasn't y'all. They knew. They had to know. Child, let me see if my DM came back. Let me see if DM came. It didn't. Okay. But so back to this apology. I do feel like the apology could have been a little bit more detailed. I do feel like a live apology would have been better because then we could have got the sincerity. We could have seen her face. We could have seen the emotion behind it and things like that to see if she was fully sorry or whatnot. And I would say that that don't and I would try to like defend the fact that maybe she's just not like a person to jump on live, but when she wanted to get on live and talk about how they was downplaying her connection with, I think, Anthony or Lyndon or one of them, she definitely jumped on the live to talk about that. So if she couldn't do that, then I know that she definitely can get up here and apologize to Natasha. So in that sense, I do agree, because if she was ready to call out production and this, that, and the other, go ahead and call yourself out the same way. She lied. She lied on lives though, based off of what she said about Tony. Y'all go ahead and like the video. Queen E, what you girl, let me drop the link because I don't know what you're talking about, but I need to know what you're talking about. Also, Natasha still dated, boned him knowing he was still in the show. Right. And I feel like, look, I really feel like, what's the rules? What is the rules? Because you should not be able to still be in a relationship with someone who's out of the process, because that kind of takes away from you building those um relationships with the people in the process. And yes, it definitely was Natasha's business to tell. But you got to remember that whenever two people are involved, it's both their business to tell at this point. Now, whether Tony should have kept it to himself, that's between him and Natasha. That's between him and Natasha. Once you put your business out to someone, you know it's about to get spread. Like, when you had, like, let's just be honest, they all in the process together. He's still in the process and she's not. If she's not in the process and you're still in the process, if you decide to have sex with somebody in the process and everyone knows and y'all all still know each other, it's going to get out one way or another. Because like you said, if just like you said, if Natasha told Jeffrey, and if Natasha told Jeffrey, it was already out. It just wasn't out on TV, but it was already out. In the same way that it was brought up, and so the same way that Tony had to tell Morgan, the same way he told Marcia, it was already out. It was just a matter of fact who was going to put it on camera. And Morgan took the bait. That's what happened. Everybody probably already knew this, but who took the bait? Morgan. Because she has no standards and she's willing to do anything and let her emotions get in the way. Because how dare you be effing my man when I'm effing him? If you don't want somebody to know something, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm telling you. Because that's normally how it happens. You have sex with somebody and y'all all know the same people. Somebody gonna find out. But Morgan was the only one who put it out there on the camera. They need that resort house again, right? We need to throw them back in the house. I don't think that Tony was proud though, Kimberly. That's my thing. If you look at Tony when she first said it, Tony said, "Oh, so we doing this?" Tony said, hold up. We were supposed to talk about counseling. We doing this? What's happening here? And even in the lounge, Tommy was like, "So what happened?" He was like, "Yeah, so me and Natasha met up. And he was like, "So what happened?" Tommy was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "We were intimate." Tommy had to ask him like twice to get him to say it because he didn't really want to say it. He was trying to beat around the bush with the whole situation, but it felt like they kind of forced him to say it. Now, the semantics behind it, like, oh, she just threw her number at me, all that was a little bit out of place because it's like, sir, chill out. She did not just throw her number at you. Chill out, okay? Y'all was talking to each other, and the whole fact of him saying that he wanted to get to know her on a physical level, all that stuff kind of like, rubbed me wrong. But the fact is that they still had to pull it out for him to say that they were intimate. Everybody knew they smashed. Come on, y'all. Sorry. Y'all. So y'all, look, let's not play games here. Everybody, the whole cast knew that he was smashing Natasha. This is not it does not take rocket science. If Jeffrey knew Mercy, if Jeffrey knew, Mercy knew, I say Mercy, Marcia knew, Morgan knew, Natasha knew, Tony knew. So you mean to tell me that y'all don't think Mercedes knew, Mark Anthony knew, Cynthia knew? Come on now. Y'all, it only take you tell mom they was passing that thing around like it wasn't nothing. Child, even Blake knew. Cut it out. They was passing that tea all the way around. But the cast always knows behind the scenes. Exactly. And I'm sure they probably wasn't the only ones. I'm sure they probably wasn't the only ones. I'm sure Jeffrey was out there smashing Andre. Come on, allegedly. I'm sure Morgan was out there smashing Tony too, allegedly. Come on, y'all. Stop playing these games. These is grown people. Y'all saw how she was all up on that man in that pool and how they was in the bathroom closing doors behind them and whatnot. Cut it out. Mm-mm. Now that I agree with, she did not have to name her to address it. She didn't have to name her at all. I think she could have still addressed it without naming her, but the fact that she named her was disgusting. And not only the fact that she named her, then she went to insult her over and over and over again. Like, girl, you brought this lady up, and then you went and like talked about her horribly for no reason whatsoever. Like, what's happening here? I need y'all to go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. If you're watching from the bushes and you don't have anything that you really want to comment, just drop me some yellow hearts and say hi. Hi, y'all. Hi. You don't get in a pool fully clothed unless you had that thing. Get out of here. Y'all know that they was in there getting it. Okay, every season we be watching it, and y'all know that somebody be getting it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So, I mean, I feel like you could do whatever you want to do. You're grown, right? But at the same time, I don't know if I would want to be hooking up with people who want a TV looking for love in all the wrong places. Because, baby, Ready to Love is not the place to be looking for love. Okay, that's just that on that. And we're going to Dallas next, right? I wonder if we're going to go straight into Dallas or not. Rosie, you don't think Jeffrey and Andre is smashing? They definitely smashing. I knew they were smashing allegedly when they went inside the bathroom. Remember, they was at the resort and they went inside the bathroom and closed the door. And then they came out and she was had her legs all wrapped around him and whatnot. You can't tell me. And then she was all kissing on him and whatnot. And y'all, they were smashing. You missed me with that. That's why he kept her around, even though he gave Cynthia the candle first. Mm-hmm. Somebody gonna be pregnant at the reunion. No, I highly doubt anybody gonna be pregnant. I mean, they better not be. All these grown women, all this birth control, all these things that we could do to prevent this. Let's do that. That awkward kiss, right? I told y'all it was awkward. They should have waited till after the reunion, dating outside the show while the process of finding love within the show defeats the whole purpose. Exactly. Out here gifting babies. Not gifting babies. Chill. Can y'all imagine that at the reunion, baby? No, could you imagine? I just want to tell you that I'm gifting you. No, baby, you can keep that gift. But yes, they definitely, Tony should not have been dating anyone outside the process. Point blank, period. And Natasha should have been like, wait till you finish. If you don't find somebody, come hit me up. 7 weeks. He should have he should have did like what's her name? Mercedes did Andre. When Andre got out the process and everybody was checking up with him, like, you okay? And Mercedes was like, out of sight, out of mind. I'm focused on who here, because baby, you not. That's what he was supposed to do. But he didn't do that. Did we hear that somebody is pregnant? No. Wait, is that a real rumor? Child, where's y'all hearing that stuff? I ain't hear nothing like it. Totally played the oldest trick in the book and still worked on ladies. Child, I don't know how it worked on them. Go ahead and do a voice note real quick. Wait. No, stop playing. Wait. Because where's y'all getting this information from? Where y'all getting the information from? So wait, I know ain't nobody pregnant. Y'all lying. Y'all is lying to me. And it would be our gift. No, we don't need that gift. We don't need it. I said before that Tony and some of the other guys seemed like they were dating other women outside the show, and was, and not even just other women from the past on the show. I wonder who else gonna get brought up at the reunion. Child. But I'm just so curious as to what is really happening. Somebody married and now somebody pregnant. I don't know. I gotta stop talking to y'all. This is why we can't be going live, because now y'all got me out here spreading rumors. Allegedly. Somebody is pregnant allegedly, and somebody is what's the other one? And Morgan and Lyndon is married now. They is not married. I'm not doing it. Y'all know Lyndon and Morgan ain't getting no married. Did we find Lyndon? Remember when we did our Instagram search? Wasn't Lyndon in the video with the white girl? Remember? When we did our Instagram search and we went into Lyndon's stories, he was at the concert with the white girl. So we know that he was in a relationship with somebody else at the time. Well, y'all don't remember. Y'all remember. Y'all was there. So I doubt if he married Morgan, unless they got married yesterday. like they had to get married like yesterday. Child, what's Lyndon's Instagram? Let me pull it up, because y'all got me effed up today. What's his Instagram, y'all? Let me go up here real quick. Did anybody watch Monique's special? I didn't watch it, but I heard it wasn't funny. Not Lyndon pregnant. Let me see if she put her comments back on. Nope, and she still ain't got the comments on. And that's the problem. Because sis, turn the comments on. Turn the comments on. That's what we want. Carmen from DC is with Tony. Now that's a lie. Y'all stop making up rumors. Stop. Cut it out. I can't remember Lyndon. I don't see nothing about her getting married on her Instagram though. Oh, child, they is like besties. Look at it. Anybody that's besties with Jeffrey, I'm questioning. Let me see. Okay, my source say it's an effing lie. They ain't married. Why did Mercedes say that she and Mark Anthony are loose cannons and she and hubby can do strip clubs? Because why don't you want to go to a strip club with your husband? If you like strip clubs and he likes strip clubs, why y'all gotta stop being going to strip clubs because y'all married? Go to strip clubs together. There you go. I think it sounds fun to me. I like strip clubs. My husband don't though, so we don't go to strip clubs together. But I mean, if y'all both into it, I don't see why not. Go ahead. Kayla with Anthony. Ew. No, not Kayla from last season. Not with Anthony. Anthony is a good man. He's a good man. And he needs to be with somebody like Cynthia for real in real life. I'm married to the Mario. Ew, no. Queen E, I'm not allowing it. Don't fall for the eyes. Don't fall for the eyes. I know the eyes will get you. I know the eyes will get you, but no. I won't allow it. Kayla better not be with Anthony because I don't like that for neither one of them. He's a good man, Savannah. Yes, Team Anthony and Sam. Right, I need them to really be together and make it a thing. And he definitely seemed like a good, like a husband material, his child. And he seemed like he's a well-rounded man. Nah, he really needs somebody like Cynthia. I really need them to be a thing. Cynthia's baby daddy make me question her child. I think Cynthia's baby daddy happened when she was a little bit younger and she got caught up. Because James is a piece of work, baby. LJ and Cornelius. You married to LJ and Cornelius. Kimberly, what is up with y'all? Now I'm questioning y'all at this point. I am side-eyeing y'all in these comments. Because LJ and Cornelius? Kimberly. We definitely need better men on TV because y'all is out here picking the weird ones. Okay, Blake should date Carmen. I think Carmen's got too much personality for Blake. Cynthia needs a semi-thug a little bit. I heard Jay is feeling Mercedes and they talking. Ooh, now that would be cute. I'm trying to remember, did I like Jay? I think I did like Jay. Jay and Joy, right? But I feel like Jay got hit. I feel like Jay may be more ready to settle down than Mercedes, right? Child, not everybody messing with everybody. You said Anthony is super phony. Oh, you don't trust him? It's giving fake and phony. So y'all really out here, y'all really out here picking these guys like this? If I had to pick anyone, I think it would have been Edward with his gray hairs, his salt and pepper hair, and he's a chef. Oh yeah, he was older, seasoned. Yeah. You said not who is Jay? Jay is the one that was with Joy from the resort season. The one that was Winter was wobbling out of his room from. Remember? Queen E, if you not Zoe. Not Zoe, y'all. Zoe unfollowed me and everything after I put that video out about him and his girlfriend. Something about Anthony, I don't know. Girl, he was 37. Who was 37? Who was 37? Edward? I don't think he was 37. How old was Edward? I don't know, but he just seemed like a man, you know? And he's a chef. Brian. Who was Brian? Child, who the heck is Brian? It's too many men apparently at this point because I don't know who Brian was. Edward was 37 with great salt and pepper hair. I don't know why I felt like he was older, or was he 39? I'm thinking at least 40 now. Come on now. Edwin. Oh, it was Edwin, not Edwin. Y'all don't y'all start with these names because that's what we not about to do. That's what we not about to do. Y'all know who I was talking about. The name is whatever I said the name is. I'm not fighting with y'all no more over the names. If the name is what I said, then that's what it is. Okay. And Jay is a salt of Tay Diggs. You think so? Okay, I can see that a little bit more. Y'all know who they was trying to say looked like Tay Diggs? That man from the crazy Dunbar from Put a Ring on It. Talk about something. He looked like Tay Diggs. That's a lie. The lie detective said that was a lie. Jay was fine. Oh yeah, he was fine. He was fine. Y'all want to know? You know who I didn't really like, but I like the way they talk? Ron. Like I don't want to hear Ron talk because Ron talked too much. But the way he talked on the show, it's something about like the list and whatnot. I kind of like that. Don't judge me because I don't like to be judged. And I felt a little bit of judgment and I don't like it. He was in his late 30s, Shy. I thought he was at least 40, 42. At least. You deserve better than Zoe. She definitely do. We're not going to allow that. We're not allowing her to mess with no daggone Zoe at all, okay? So he could be out here calling you fake and phony when you make him mad. Oh, no. Because he don't know how to talk to women, Queen E. We don't like that. Don't be toxic like Jacqueline. Don't be toxic. Tori, no. Monique, you gotta go. Monique, you and Tori. He's still back? I thought you got rid of him for somebody else. The kidney smasher? You still trying to get the kidney smasher? Child, well, I mean, hey, to each his own. Blue, you know what? If I could have saw a little bit more of Blue's personality, I would have to. It's the eyes, the blue eyes, the Mario eyes. Y'all know I'm a sucker for the eyes. Tori scared you. Why he scared you? Because he said he was smashing kidneys. Child, not P.O. Who said P.O.? Now you gotta go. Who? Mr. What was that's his name? Paul, right? Because I delivered, child. You try to marry Jason now that he has a beard. Oh, what he look like with a beard? Is it nice? Child, not y'all up here really gossiping about these men, and I'm all into it. Like the lighter the eyes, the deeper the lies, child. That's why you can't stare into them eyes. Them eyes will do it for you. If my name was Sabrina, I'd be married to Walter. No, that's an odd couple, Sabrina and Walter, and they seem like they really loving each other too. And I'm here for love. I'm here for love. If the love works, I'm here for it. Same thing with Cornelius and what's that girl he married? They in a relationship with. Why I can't never remember her name? Camille. Same thing with Cornelius and Camille. If they still together and they happy in love, I'm happy for them, even though I don't like them. I just don't like them. Same thing with Clifton and Joy. Like, I don't see it for Joy at all. And the way they tried to play my girl, the key at the reunion had me all the way in my feelings. But I'm happy because I really do feel like they love each other, you know? And I really do feel like they love each other. You want Cornelius the thicker one? Which one is the thicker one?
Real thick.
No. I can't stand, girl, I can't stand Clifton and Joy either. But I do love they love. You can love they love and not like them. That's how I feel. Zaya and the old boy still together? Is that a question or is that a statement? Because I don't know. You throw the tomatoes at their way. I guess y'all the people who wasn't watching Love and Marriage DC, which is why the ratings kind of low. Oh, okay. I watched like the first episode, y'all, like maybe 2, and then I just never turned it back on. I never did. Never did at all. Oh, it's a question. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Y'all, I still got to watch Married at First Sight. I was thinking about watching it tonight so we could do a Married at First Sight live tomorrow because I haven't even watched the episode and I have no desire to either. That's the part about it that's really getting me. Yeah, Joy is a no for me. Yeah, no, not my thing. Reva and Mario. See, I didn't watch episode. I started watching the resort season of Ready to Love. So anything before resort, I don't know much about when it comes to Ready to Love. 115 people in the room. Go ahead and like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. Join the channel, all that good stuff. The ratings wasn't low. I heard the ratings wasn't that good. I saw that on a where did I see that at? I think on Instagram or something like that. But apparently Joy and Carmen not friends no more. Something is supposed to have happened on this show. And they not friends and they unfollowed each other. So we don't really know what happened between them two, but they not friends. Some people say that Joy and Clifton were together before the show. I don't know. I don't think that's true, but I do feel like their chemistry would make the chemistry that they had. I could believe it. Who's Carmen? Carmen is the season with Joy, who was with Donovan, the one who ended up in a relationship with Donovan, and then they started, beefing low key after 3 months of the show being over and broke up. It's not confirmed what happened between them, but something did happen. It's not confirmed what happened between them, but apparently something happened on the actual Love and Marriage DC show, which could have led to them not being friends anymore. Child, I don't care enough about Joy or Carmen to really like dig deep into it because I didn't care enough about them when they were on the show, and I don't care enough about them now that they off the show. So yeah. Donovan wasn't kinda. Donovan was cute. Donovan was cute. I don't understand their friend dynamic either. I thought they all was out here being a throuple, if you ask me, riding around and getting it. Yeah, the third wheel. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, we can make up a story. Y'all want to make up a story? Okay, let's make up a story. So what happened was Joy found out that Carmen was hitting on Clifton. Child, not me making it sound so real. Allegedly. Okay. One another story. Okay, so they all was in like this entanglement and about they had boundaries, but the boundaries was crossed when they did their own thing and didn't include Joy in it, and she found out. Bam. Second one. I'm just saying, how many more stories can we make up at this point? Okay, and didn't Carmen try to get with what's his name? What's his man's name? What's his name? Clifton? Didn't Carmen try to get with Clifton? So yeah, if Carmen tried to get with Clifton when they was on the show, you think all that just went away? Now that y'all not on the show? Girl, don't get me because I'll be up here making up lies and stories and everything. Making up all types of assumptions. Okay, and they said that she was supposed to be so and this is the part that gets me. How is it that Carmen and Clifton in business together? How did y'all end up in business together? What's the tea behind that? Like, this all sounds weird. It just all sounds weird because that's like me and my best friend, right? That's like me having a friend and my friend go into business with my husband, and I'm sitting here on the sideline like, what's happening here? My scenario sound realistic because you say Clifton was for poly. I'm telling you, it's giving strange. Even if they wasn't doing it consistently, I give them one drunk night, all three of them. Just one. At least one drunk night. Allegedly. Don't have me up here. Have me up here spilling it all, making up lies and stuff, starting rumors and whatnot. I ain't even going to it. But y'all, let me tell y'all about Blake real quick, okay? So y'all know I had put that video out about Blake, about the, the Lipstick Alley girl who was saying, all these things about him and whatnot. So that video got a lot of views, okay? About 14K, right? So it's been up for 2 months. So Blake jumps in my DM and he basically low-key said that he was going to sue me in a nice way about my video if I didn't take it down. Now, here's the thing. I'm not that girl. I understand. I totally get. I wouldn't want something like that out about me as well. Okay. So this is what I said to him. I said, all you had to do was ask. And I would have done it because I would understand I wouldn't want that information out about me as well. But you didn't have to low-key threaten to sue me in such a nice way. Like, you ain't got to be like that. I don't like that. Don't come for me like that. Plus it's been up for 2 months. I already got the money off of it, whatever. So I told him, I said, you know what? I'll put it on private. But this is the thing. In the video, I did say that everything was alleged. I did say that everything, I wasn't sure how true it was. And I didn't even give my own opinion on anything in that video. So I'm not nervous about being sued by Blake. But a part of me is human, right? And I do understand how someone would feel about certain stuff being out about them, especially if it's true or not true. Who knows, right? So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I told him, I was like, I understand what you're saying. All you had to do was ask. You ain't have to threaten to sue me in a nice way. He did it in a nice way. Okay? He wasn't like real nasty with it. He was real like subtle with it. He said what he said without saying it, So I said, I'll put it on private. He said, oh, thanks, but that's not what I asked. I asked for you to remove it. I said, okay, see, now you're playing with me because I'm about to put it back on public. Okay, I was trying to be nice. 14,000 people already saw it. It don't even matter to me no more. The video's not running like it's going to be running because it's not one of those videos where like in 3 years, somebody's going to come back and find. So it's not going to bother me to put it on private, but I'm going to put it on private. Don't tell me what to do. Now I'm feeling some type of way because the human part of me You know, I was like, I get it. I understand. You got family, you got children, you got this, that, and the other. And I think about the karma of certain stuff because, you know, like, God forbid something got out there about me that I didn't want up and I asked somebody to take it down. I would like that same luxury. You know what I mean? So I always think about that type of stuff. But don't come and be nasty with me because I don't appreciate that. Especially when I was starting to like you this much. This much. So you know what I did? I told him, I said, well, I hope, I said, I'm going to leave it on private. I wish you nothing but the best. And I hope that you send this to every YouTuber too. Because like, baby, don't be coming around my channel. So, the video been up for how long? And now because you want a YouTube tour to make yourself seem like this great guy, you want to be out. No. Boy, bye. You said I should have told him to prove it wasn't true. But that's my thing. Like, and I told him, like, I didn't make up these allegations, so you can't come after me. You got to go find the original person who posted this, baby. If you want it to be going, that's who you need to go find, not me. You know how many things I put out about people all the time? All the time. And it's not stuff that I go looking for. It's stuff that either I come across or somebody sends to me that's already out there in the public. And half the time, I don't break stories, y'all. I don't go break exclusive content. Usually, I looking at somebody else's video, somebody else's post, and I'm like, oh, let's go talk about it. So I don't have that much time in me to be going around snooping for stuff on people. But if it come across me and I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. So I don't even want nobody to get no ideas to think that they're going to even try to make this a thing because, baby, this is not that. Whew. But I had to let y'all know. And I was like, I ain't going to say nothing. But I had to say something because y'all know I had to say something. Yeah, he thought he could intimidate me. And that's the thing. Like, I didn't even want him to think that he was intimidating me because, like, at the end of the day, I understood what he would. I understood the concern around it, right? The allegations and stuff like that. So the nice part of me was like, you know what? It's been up long enough. It's not really gaining the traction that it grew over the last 2 months anyway. I have nothing to lose. I'll put it on private. But then when you gonna tell me that you didn't ask me to put it on private, you asked me to remove it, sir, I will put it back on public. So that already had me in my feelings just a little bit though, because I told my husband, right? And my husband was like, go ahead. He was like, you need to make a video about that. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I was like, because you know, karma, y'all, I don't play with karma like that. I want to have a good, healthy, happy life. Okay. You see Wendy Williams, some of that's her karma, child. I ain't trying to have none of that come back to me. So then he was like, it's probably his karma for allegedly beating on women. Ooh. But hey, what do I know? I don't know nothing. Okay. So that's that. I don't know. But we about to get a new cast anyway, baby. Like I said, the cast has changed every year. We have a new group of people and we'll be on to a new group of people. And that's just that on that. How do you feel about Katie and the Sways being back together, baby? It's toxic. But if they like it, I love it. It's toxic. We saw the toxic on TV. So I don't know why we thought it was going to be any different. You want to know how I knew they was going to end up being back together eventually? Because neither one of them really addressed it. Like they said little things, but they never really addressed it. And the next thing you know, they back up there, you know, having a good time. But I need to find out because Katie said that she took a shot to lose weight. And I need to know what the shot is. I need to know what the shot is because I might need one in a couple months. That's my daughter hand. Yeah, they back together. I mean, I have nothing wrong with toxic people being together as long as y'all both know that y'all toxic and that's just how y'all function. It's the people who don't know that they toxic that be bothering me. It's a diabetic shot that make you lose weight. Child, I don't know about that now. They do say the hormones though. It's something with the hormones that help you lose weight. I don't don't know, child. I don't know. But yeah, that was the apology and everything that Morgan has to do. The people, Morgan, take your comments off. If you put your comments on, then maybe you can gauge what the people really want. But until then, I still feel like it's a little suckerish because at least have your comments on. No, but she literally came in my comments and said, "What you doing to lose weight?" Because I was like, "Oh yeah, I was working out. I'm doing this," and she was like, "Yeah," because she said, "Girl, you could have took a shot. You could have ate whatever you want." I said, "What shot?" And she never commented back. I'm like, "Girl, don't just leave a comment like that and walk away." Like, what's that about? You don't just drop a comment like that and then never come back to it. Cause I'm just saying. Oh yeah, Morgan is in a corner, child. I mean, I don't see why she just now apologized. She should have been apologized. She need to go apologize to that man here she neared off. That's what she need to go do. Go back and apologize to him. It's a lot. This cast is crazy. This is the cast of crazy. That's what this is. The cast of crazy. Wow, Tony told Marcy. Yeah. Oh, see, somebody watching, somebody far back. We done had started having a whole nother conversation about a whole bunch of other stuff. Did y'all like the video? Did y'all like the video? I gotta finish editing. What's the show? Love is Blind. I gotta finish editing Love is Blind so I can put that up. And then I'm gonna watch Married at First Sight, and we're gonna go live for Married at First Sight tomorrow. Cause I feel like I miss talking to y'all because I've been trying to do more recorded, videos. And so I've been like slacking on the lives. Oh yeah, no, I ain't falling for none of that. I just wanted to know what it was. What's her IG? Her IG is, let me see. I think it's Morgan B something. Oh, letter B Morgan. Letter B Morgan. So it's right here on the screen. Yeah, let her be Morgan. It's right here on the screen. So y'all see how they had StreamYard let us like customize the what's the name now? I think this is pretty cool. I was like, when they start doing this, because I haven't really been on a live in so long. So they let us like customize it, make it cute. I like it. So I made me a new little background so we could be kind of fancy over here. Don't forget to like the video, y'all. Like the video. But that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. What else y'all got? That's it. That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna go finish editing Love is Blind. Oh, did y'all know that Love is Blind is supposed to have a live reunion? A live reunion. That's gonna be a mess. That is gonna be a mess. So anyway, I'm gonna jump up off of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Married at First Sight. We'll talk about it before the actual show come back on. We definitely gonna be in the chat tomorrow. I was getting my hair done last Wednesday, so that's how I missed the chat. Sorry, y'all, but we'll be back. We'll be back this Wednesday. And oh well, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully I stay this way. Fingers crossed. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Natasha said she was unaware of the non-dating rules. You believe that? Y'all stop believing everything these people say. I don't believe it. There's no way you believe that. Tommy was like, y'all broke the one rule. Like, how many other rules could it been was to like not hook up, not meet people outside of the show. And if someone gets eliminated, what kind of sense does it make to be with someone who's eliminated on the show? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that's common sense. If you want to be with that person, go ahead and be with that person. Eliminate yourself too. That don't even make sense. But I'm leaving. I'm out of here, y'all. Bye. Peace. Like the video. Drop me some yellow hearts on the replay. All that good stuff. Bye, y'all.